Welcome back to WKYT News as we transition to colder weather months. And I don't know if it's a transition this week. It's kind of like, bam, we're there.
Yeah, we're in it.
But, you know, we're going to be spending more time indoors by necessity. Fall is a great time to think about doing some projects around the house.
Liz Toombs, the owner of Polka Dots and Rosebuds Interiors, is here with advice on how to do it without breaking the bank. Welcome. Glad to have you here. And we can do it without breaking the bank, right?
It is possible. I'm not selling you a lie, I promise.
Right.
Good.
And you were saying that the key to this is that you have to have a plan and you have to budget and don't just go out buying things, right?
That's true. What we tend to do is we go to a store, we see a sale, or we fall in love with something on the floor and it's not the right fit. So if you start, you make a list of what you want to accomplish, you kind of figure out what that will cost you so you can set those funds aside. That way you have a big picture plan. So if you do happen upon a sale and something fits within what you're needing, great, take advantage of it. And I always recommend working one room at a time, because if you replace the sofa in the living room, paint the dining room, and then do your countertops in the kitchen, you're spreading it out and you're not really feeling the impact of what you've done. But if you focus on one space, get it completely redone, you'll feel accomplished, and then it will help tide you over until you can build up your funds and start over to do the next space.
Good tip.
As you're describing all that, I think I'm the one who does all the things you're not supposed to do. So what are some other tips?
Well, this may not sound like a budgeting tip, but keep it neutral when you're dealing with your big ticket items like your sofas. If you do something that's a really vibrant pattern or a bold color, it may go out with the trends and then you'll be replacing it sooner than expected. But if you stay neutral, you can do the smaller things, the pillows, the accessories, and the art in the more trendy patterns, and that way you have that long-standing staple as your big ticket item, and it's more classic and it's worth the investment at that point.
When it comes to something like a sofa, a love seat, you know, something like that, recovering, is that sometimes a better option?
It is. That's actually a really good question. So it depends on how the quality was when you first bought it. So if it's a really good quality piece or an heirloom piece that's passed down, always recover it, because what you would pay to replace it today is going to be a lot more. If it's something that it wasn't really a lot, maybe the construction isn't that great on the inside, don't be afraid to toss it, because you could replace it for as little as you would spend on the recovering.
Yeah.
And beware the impulse buys on sale items. I'm going to remember that one.
Yes, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Liz,
you.
we always appreciate you. Thank you very much
Great
for coming
advice.
in.